What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing some more Construction Simulator. Let's get to it. What's up?
Hello.
Howdy. Howdy. You get rain today?
Not a drop where I live.
Have you seen radar?
I've seen it. It was real at my uncle's.
Oh, really?
I didn't see that.
I think you're gonna be getting some rain yet today, there, Budro.
Hope so.
I think you are.
Well, this morning I woke up. That has been the night at my uncle's because they have friends coming from down south coming up. I had a dog sit.
What?
Right. Woke up around 6:30. Really heavy rain.
Oh.
I come 4 miles to my place.
And not a drop.
Well, the soil I've seen, when it rains, it gets really dark.
Well, yeah. Or did you have like 3 drops and then that was it?
Well, it looked like it was fast enough that it made soil wet.
Yeah, but that was
not enough to get in the gauge.
Do you have change color of what? Like the trucks? Because yes. All the trucks you can change colors of them now, which is really cool. You betcha. Oh man, we have a golf cart versus a parked car. Y'all, look out.
But I did notice the town in Kentucky that we had apparently produced.
Oh, that
all size hail.
Can you change the color of the John Deere header?
Yeah, you can do that.
Who didn't know that? The more you know. Gotcha, Jeff. I was like, yeah, you change the color of these trucks now, like in this game. Yeah, you can do that. I got you, Jeff. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 in here now. You can change colors and.
Bear with me, Chad. I haven't run this one yet. How do I shoot that part of the boom out? Wait a minute. What? How's this work? I have to like. How do I do that part?
I have radar put up on. Yeah, I really like the.
What's that?
I'm in the rain.
Oh, I think you're gonna get us through a thunderstorm here eventually today.
Already in a severe thunderstorm.
Yeah, must be nice. I'm not.
Most of the rain.
I'm not getting it. Nothing.
Oh, you're barely outside of.
It's north of St. Louis, and that's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
St. Louis is just a bit outside, you know.
Yeah, it's just a bit.
That's like throwing the touchdown pass, and your foot is just
a yard short.
Ah, just outside the end zone, you know, just barely.
Notice the severe thunderstorm.
What severe thunderstorm?
Oh, you don't see boxes.
What about the severe thunderstorm or the watch? I ain't in either one of them.
I'm in one of them now.
You're in the watch for now. Yeah. I can't buy a rain though, man. I tell you. This boom truck definitely works different than the other one. I wanted to try this one because this is the one Bear was running the other day. And the booms are definitely different. We'll just say that much. Definitely different between the two. That's okay.
Or harvest DLC.
Wait, what about harvest?
Or harvest DLC.
Yeah, I saw you post something about that. Did they announce something, or is it just like a rumor? Is that
One
a
of
rumor?
the guys so the
Sounds like a rumor. Yeah.
And had it in his.
So it's
Had it on this.
I don't know. It's all about construction sim for me right now. I don't even care about the other game right now. Is that bad to say? Probably. Don't even care right now. I just want to build stuff. Well, I did, well, we'll talk about it later too, I'm sure, but Rust is resting. Let's put it that way. I'm done with Rust again. I cannot get the fireworks to work right in Rust. Can't get it to work right, so gonna give up on the whole 4th of July firework idea is just done. So we probably won't have any fireworks for the 4th in anything, so it is what it is, you know. Just can't get it to work right.
Tomcat crash and burn too.
I saw that. Made me laugh, yeah. No, it's like the server can't handle more than like 5 fireworks, or I mean more than like 15 or 20 probably. But it's like the server just can't handle it. I don't know what to do besides just give up. I think that's the strat. Just give up. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I have worked on it for many hours, we will say, and doesn't want to work, so I'm just kind of done trying. But that's all right, because we have concrete to pour. I love this new pump truck thing, and I know this isn't necessarily new to the game. I just discovered it, but like to have the concrete truck and the pump truck be in one is just like the coolest thing ever. I am definitely here for it. Definitely here for it. Was it a little toasty over your way today there, Trent?
Wasn't too bad this morning.
Yeah.
Rain came through pretty quick.
Yeah. I think our feels like temperature right now is like 105. I looked at it right
Yeah, now
stream.
it's getting pretty warm. So watch says 8.
Gotcha. I left my air conditioning on all night last night out here. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, little curve of red there.
Yeah.
That should be a.
Oh, there's a tornado warning out there right now. Just issued a tornado warning.
Heck on that.
Oh man.
Great.
Yeah, my aunt's all upset. She's like, there's a chance of rain on the 4th. We might not be able to go see fireworks. I'm like, yeah, Ed. I'll take rain over fireworks at this point. They might cancel.
Notice we haven't gotten rain.
They might have to cancel fireworks because it's too dry. You know. Forget the fireworks. Bring on the rain. I will say though,
I'm definitely getting some.
Yeah, well, you're getting a storm later here in a little bit. Yeah. I'll definitely say though, I'd rather have. I'd
rather have rain.
Well, I do want to see fireworks. I'll say that much.
Firework festival.
Right, how far out do I have to go? I was like, wait a minute here. Oh, we gotta excavate, deliver some
Ready
stuff.
for the ice cream.
Wait, what about ice cream?
We have a family member that always makes.
Oh, homemade ice cream?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have it on the 4th.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I can't say that well, I guess I've had homemade ice cream like once. I do remember a party. I don't remember what the party was for, but I do remember a party where we made ice cream in like Ziploc bags. You ever do that?
Haven't done.
Do what?
Trailer.
Trailer. What trailer?
Sangamon County and
I don't know what you're saying. Did you ever update your TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Did you?
Did you?
No. Do you think I'm actually going to?
One of these days, it's gonna make you.
I actually kind of meant to, and I kind of like forgot a little bit. It happens, right? Couple tornado warnings. Is that what you were saying?
Uh-huh. I know ever since I updated it, it changed my noise gate on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I gotta have my mic closer, or I gotta screw with the noise gate again.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I got you.
I don't feel like doing that, so.
Oh, that sounds like work, right?
Yeah. So, look on Omega, and it says it's possible of 1.25 inches hail.
Nice. Yep, because that's what all these crops out here need right now is hail.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. We were at the farm yesterday, and the field right in front of the farm, what used to be Grandpa's, that's kind of irrigated. They use a water cannon.
Yeah.
And so they've had the thing running obviously this week, and that corn is set in 2 years on every single stalk right now. And I'm like, man, they really better keep the water going to that stuff right now.
Especially since it's. Oh, we got a third one. But yeah, usually you don't want to.
I know you don't want 2 years. That's not something usually. Yeah, they want, but every single stalk, man, was set in 2, and I was like, ugh. Really got to keep the water to her now. Dude, they're issuing tornado warnings like they're going out of style, aren't they?
Yeah, they just had a third one, it looks like.
Yeah. But you get those lines sometimes, and they start developing a whole bunch of little notches in them, and ka-chow, tornadoes. Where's the excavator?
Yeah, and on top of not having any rain, you throw the hail and tornado.
Yeah, I know. Might as well just call the insurance man up right now.
Like, you might as well spawn throwing salt.
Break out the disc. Oh, that's bad. Alright, time to excavate, y'all. I'm excited about it. Really enjoy running the excavator, and I know the other day Bear was having fun, so I was like, I'm just gonna let Bear do it. Just gonna let him do it.
I can't get that off my screen.
Oh. It's all good. This is oddly familiar to the first part of the runway, though. I will tell you all that. It's kind of interesting that they give you basically the same job, like, back to back, you know? Kind of interesting to me. Rigid work light. Yeah, they are very sturdy work lights. I should probably invest in that company, whoever makes those lights, right? That would be a good company to invest in. Those are good lights. How do we go? There we go. There's something about running excavator from in the cab that I'm just like all about. All about it, y'all. Oh, whoa. Way too far. Very sturdy work lights, though. Only the best. Only the best here at Puma Plow Construction Company. Or something like that, you know? Only the best.
That line's about 82.63 miles approximately.
Like from north to south?
East-west.
Okay.
So.
I noticed, by the way, this is left field, but like, Sean's been playing NASCAR Heat 5. Like, a lot. Good for Sean. Find a game that he enjoys. I'm here for it. It was funny yesterday. My dad was like, I was talking to Dad about construction sim, and I was telling him that, like, excavators are really fun to run in the cab, But a lot of games to me, like in cab stuff's just not really the strat, but like this, I read an excavator is great in the cab, you know. And he's like, well, how do you control that? And I was like, well, I'm using my Xbox controller that has like, you know, 2 joysticks. He's like, so it's kind of like a real life. And I was like, yeah, a little bit, you know. And he's like, well, what does your right thumb do? Or what's the right stick do? And I was like, trying to explain it to him. And I'm like, this is really difficult. I'm like, offhand, I couldn't remember what they did, but like jumping in, I could just do it without thinking about it, you know? But like trying to explain to him what did what, I was like, it was weird. But I run I don't know what control setup this is technically called, but basically, I learned to run the first thing like a backhoe or an excavator or anything was a mini backhoe that they have where Dad works. That's the first thing I ever ran. So whatever its controls were, that's what I have always gone with. So like the right stick does the curl and the second arm, we'll say. And the left stick does your main arm and your swing. But I just thought it was funny. I'm like, I don't know if that's how that works or not. You know, just offhand. It was funny. Put the controller in my hand and I can just do it, you know, without thinking about it too much. So yeah. All right, is that dugout? That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So I left my air conditioning on all night. I came out here today to a 66 degree room, 66 Fahrenheit room, and I was super happy about that. And what are we up to? Up to 76 now. So I knew it wouldn't be, I knew it wouldn't last like all day or anything being cooled down. I got to like eat my breakfast in a nice chill room, nice cool. So that was nice. Just small victories, chat, small victories. Or something, so. I was happy about that. Of course, the computers weren't on at all last night, so that definitely helps. Helps as well, keep the room cool. Probably should have left the stream PC on. I had a render going last night. Tuesday stream I was rendering last night, and well, I didn't get it done. I canceled it. It's like, I'm going to bed. Oh, speaking of the sturdy work lights, so Bales. I had to just wreck that one a little bit. That's okay. But yeah. Should have left the render going, but hopefully tonight I'll, after stream, get onto the renders pretty fast. I don't have to actually make dinner tonight. Because there's leftovers in the fridge, y'all. Leftovers from Monday and Tuesday. They can take their pick of what they want tonight. It's we'll call it a must-go kind of night, you know. Gotta eat the must-goes. So that's the plan for tonight, y'all. I don't know if they know it yet, but I sure know it. So yeah. Oh, gotta keep working around that light.
Oh, they added a different tornado warning?
What?
Christian County.
Oh. I gotcha. I thought you meant like a different type of warning, and I was like, did they upgrade it? I assume these are radar indicated, right?
Yeah, there's 3 different warnings, but one's really small and it's inside of the other.
Oh. Is it, what kind of warning does it say it is?
Tornado.
Yeah, but is there more details? Is it like hang on.
Tornado, severe thunderstorm, and...
No, it's a radar indicated. That's what I was, yeah, they're, okay. Observed. Uh-oh. That one's an observed tornado warning. That means that somebody, like a police officer or a a trained weather spotter or something like that has actually observed a tornado. So there's that north one of Springfield there.
So they can keep that north one.
That's an observed tornado warning, so they've upgraded that one to observed. That's a problem.
Well, now that I clicked on it, now I can't get that little box to go away again.
Click on a place that doesn't have a warning. Like, just click on St. Louis or something random.
Oh, there we go. I had to zoom way out.
Yeah. Yep. That's not good. So that means there's actively, most likely, a tornado on the ground. Or at least at one point in time there was. Not a good thing. I don't know how populated that is, like north of Springfield. I haven't really spent any time in Springfield, Illinois. So.
I don't know either.
Spent a little. Well, no, I've never even been off the highway in Springfield, I don't think. Well, you know, no, I've seen the Capitol building, I guess. That's about it. My sister she like all about presidential libraries for a little bit, so she definitely went to like the Lincoln stuff there in Springfield. I never have been there.
Carney_country boy just resubscribed for 16 months.
Yo, Carney Country Boy, welcome back for 16 months. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so let's see. We're doing all right here on our trench. We're gonna be putting some drainage in here, y'all. At least that's what we did on the other end of the whole thing. So I assume that's what we're doing down here too. Just saying. That's too bad. Try not to melt the humidity. Yes. You betcha. How's your air quality? Mine was like 170 yesterday, and I thought I was going to die. I was at the farm, and I'm like, I can just sit in the chair. That's all I can do. They said it was one of the worst air quality days that we've ever had in St. Louis yesterday. And it's like, that's awful, you know? Big Hawes, trash air quality. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. How are you? It was, like I said, around 170 here yesterday, and we could maybe only see 1.5 miles or so at the farm. Part of it is there's a cornfield. You know, there's a cornfield, so you can't see past that, but like, we couldn't see anything yesterday. It was crazy.
But yesterday I couldn't even see the nearest town to me, which is 7 miles.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. I couldn't see stuff. I don't know, actually. I'll have to figure out how far that is from the farm. I couldn't see it, like, as the crow flies. Yesterday, your air quality was 250 plus. Oh my god.
Or even the nearest, like, fuel FS.
You know, well, I'm not gonna, like, give away too much, but there's a grain system, we'll say, right?
Yeah.
With a lag. And if you
can
go,
usually see it.
Well, if you go by the roads, it's not quite 2 miles from the farm, but if you go just like straight across the field, maybe 1.5 miles or so, you know. And I could barely make it out yesterday. And like other big thing, there's you know, something big in the area down there. I won't just say that. Couldn't see it. I have a wet sock now, by the way.
Chuck 5099 cheered Dex 100. Thanks a lot, Canada. Am I right?
Chuck, you're not wrong. Thanks for the bits. How are you? Welcome in. Chuck, you know, for the record, joke's on you. I'm not wearing socks. Boom, a roasted. 164 today, so that's about what we had yesterday. That's just awful. That's just awful. Ours is in like, I think, what did I say earlier, chat? Like the 50s or something now, so it's a whole lot better here today. It was weird though, because like we had a little bit of rain come through yesterday, like 4 drops. And then it got windy, and then our air quality got a lot better after that. And I was like, I can breathe again. Yay. Yay. So happy about it. When I was a kid, we used to hang all of our laundry outside, Chuck. Yeah. We haven't done that in forever. We had quite a, what would you call those? Laundry lines? We had quite a laundry line system in our backyard. You still do, Chuck? Nice. Today's 65. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all, y'all. That's not bad. It's not good. That's true, Chuck. True. Storm this morning, dropped a lot. Must be nice to get some rain. If you look at radar right now and look around St. Louis, we can't buy a rain in St. Louis right now. Like I said, yesterday we had about 14 drops, 2 different times.
More than what I got.
So, yeah, no, it's a thing. Hefty Rust update right now. Wait, did the server wipe? That should be next week, right? Yeah, it's next week. Interesting. I did see there was an update. I don't really know what it is. Something about a tugboat or something. I don't know. Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm kind of disgusted with Rust right now, Chuck, with the fireworks. I'm just like, I don't know. Annoyed, I guess, would be the proper thing to say. I just can't get the fireworks to work like I want them to. And I've watched some videos of people like setting up fireworks and stuff in there, and like it works for them. I think our server just sucks personally. Like I think like the host company, like they just don't run good enough hardware, I think is what it is, honestly. So yeah. Ryan, I'm doing well. How are you? Oh wait, you said you're good. Dang it. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Welcome in. But yeah, I'm just kind of annoyed because I've spent way too many hours trying to get fireworks to work in Rust like I want them, and it's just a no deal, you know. So yeah, just doesn't work. 67 boy, what's up? Welcome in.
GM_Hades just resubscribed for 19 months.
GM, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome in. Thanks, Chuck. Hey, they were digging these in Russia the other day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm putting in some drainage pipe, Chuck, because, you know, where this airport is in the desert, apparently it gets rain. And, you know, I live in St. Louis, and we can't buy a rain, you know. Hashtag not bitter, I swear. Hashtag not bitter. That's okay, though. It happens. Yuleberry. Hi, Yuleberry. How are ya? Golly. Coming in hot. Next up to bat, Yuleberry. Wow. Just wow. 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 Starfield. Oh, yeah. Future St. Louis. No, I have seen that actually. Vigorous Bull posted a screenshot of that in Discord the other day. The arts looked really interesting in there, yeah. Looked really, really interesting, you betcha. Ryan, you're here from Ontario, Canada. Hey, can you do me a favor? I know you just followed and stuff. We don't know each other, but can you take your smoke back, please? You guys can just keep that, all right? It made it really hard for me to breathe yesterday, okay? And I was not productive at all at my farm yesterday because I was dying from the smoke. Oh man, our air quality is so bad. Anyway, just go ahead and take that back. Y'all can keep it. I don't want any part of it. Just y'all as in Canada as a whole. Just go ahead and take that back. Appreciate it. It's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Although, you know, when my lungs were on fire yesterday. All right, we have got that part of the trench done. Done. Now we can turn. Bag it up. This DLC is on the season pass. Yes, this is part of the season pass. That's actually how I got it. Was the season pass. You betcha. And so far it's been really fun. It's kind of interesting because you start out on the airport here and you're working down on that end. And you build part of a runway, and then part two, this might be a spoiler for the whole thing, but hey, sorry. Part two of the whole DLC here is to build basically the second part of a runway. And it's the identical job so far. So we had to, you know, start by ripping the ground, and then we had to remove topsoil. And we had to dig a little bit over there, dig like a decent sized area, pour some concrete. And now I'm putting in drainage, but we had to do all the same stuff on the other end, which is kind of interesting. You're basically doing the same job twice to start out. So it's kind of weird, but you know, I don't mind. Oh, hey, Carson. Hello.
Hey. Hello.
What's up?
Just got done mowing. Really hot outside.
Hey, you have grass to mow? What's that like?
Dude, our yard was a jungle. I had to double cut it and everything. Well, here, let me first that. I did. First cut it at 3, and then I cut it at 2.5. So
I did actually cut grass yesterday at the farm. Somehow the farm is still growing. I don't know how.
No, our grass is thick and green. Thick. Emphasis on the thick.
Wow. I don't play ETS 2. I have played ATS. It has been a while though.
It had the mower bogging down, going through some of it.
My goodness.
It was thick grass.
Thick boy, huh?
Yeah. So apparently last night I was in my own farm sim map working away.
Yep.
Because I have nothing else to do sometime.
Yeah, I saw you were away in farm sim today. I was like, what?
Well, usually I just press save game, it saves, and I press Alt F4.
Okay.
I think I was so tired last night I pressed Alt Tab instead of Alt F4. So in my brain the game's gone, so it's like, oh, it closed, right?
Yeah.
I just sit down and oh, farm sim's open. That's 748 current session. How long is that in hours? Oops. I was like, it is really warm in my room this morning. It makes sense why now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just turned the thermostat down. Nobody's there to tell you not to.
Yeah, they're back.
Oh, okay. You see radar right now?
No.
Go ahead and give it a look around St. Louis.
I thought today was your guys' day.
No, that's
for
my
what?
day.
Today for what? Just more heat? I mean,
Oh, John, did you see the others?
There's tornado warnings all over this storm right now.
There's 3.
I know, but you noticed it just missed St. Louis by that much?
I almost had it.
Missed it by that much.
But, no, me and M-Dog welcome back my parents with very funny signs, we'll just say, at the airport.
Oh, you did that. You were those people.
We were.
Wow.
Hey, Sometimes when you're like, hey, can you pick us up?
Hey.
I'm like, a little out of your way.
You betcha, but we're gonna torture you.
Yeah, get your money's worth. Okay.
You want to be embarrassed? So, I snapped
when they got into the car. I was like, next time, if you don't want this to happen, just have my other brother come get you.
Wow, Uber, hello.
Oh my god.
So, I snapped you about something the other night. We haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I joined in like when I got home, like literally like 4 minutes later.
Well, I kicked him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, just we'll just throw it out there. I don't think it really matters. But like, played Rust the other night. Noticed there were some names in our Rust server that like I didn't know. And I even went to Discord with the first name, especially. I went to the Discord and I searched for the person, and they're not part of our Discord. I'm not friends with them on Steam. In fact, their quote, they have a quote on Steam, and it's like horribly inappropriate. So I'm like, there's no way I'm actually friends with this person, you know? And so then realized that there was 2 random names in the Rust server. And when you went to the first person's Steam profile, the second person had like left a comment on there. I'm like, well, obviously they're friends, you know?
Yeah.
And if I would have had a helicopter, it would have been a little better. But I don't. A helicopter blew up again in Rust because I don't play enough. But
I saw Tomcat's helicopter.
Yeah, I saw that today.
By that much.
Yeah. And so I ended up kicking them. Okay. And you know, and then later on, it said they were both eaten by wolves. And for a minute, I'm like, dude, they got back in here, you know? Well, come to figure out, probably what happened is like their bodies were just laying, and then they got eaten by wolves, you know? Wow, Rust. Or, wow, Chuck. Wow. Rust. Sorry, Chuck. And so then...
same thing.
Pretty much. So then, like, I was gonna go find their bodies, but I, again, didn't have a helicopter. They were 2 meters apart from each other when they got eaten by wolves. So clearly they were together in Rust. So he's on your team somehow. Wow, Chuck. But yeah, I just thought that was really, really strange. So I don't know if your little whitelist just doesn't work, Carson.
Probably not.
But yeah, I don't. Something was wrong, obviously.
Oh, I could, I could care less about that server because, well,
yeah.
So far everything we really wanted to do in it hasn't worked.
I have tried so hard to get Fireworks to work.
And then, well,
and
I've basically deleting the server, and we're just gonna rent a new one.
I've even watched YouTube videos about how to make Fireworks work, and it should work. Now, I think part of it is we're trying to go a little like extreme with it.
A little much.
But if I fresh restart the server, which I did this yesterday, fresh restart the server, right?
So this took you like an hour to do.
I had time to kill it yesterday morning before we went to the farm.
Okay.
Dad was out running like work errands basically, so.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know how long it takes that server to restart, and it's not very fast.
Yeah, Dad was out like working on his day off. Of course, he had to run like into the city.
He always does.
Yeah, and it's really annoying. But anyway, well, you see, it's a lot of it has to do with his one like really good client, and the good client that mechanic. You know, he started a new job a while back.
Yeah.
And so Dad's really trying to impress the new like company. And so, which I don't know why Dad even cares at this point, to be honest.
Ju10_50 just resubscribed for 38 months. What a great 38 months.
Yo, Justin, welcome back for 38 months. I can't believe it's been 38 months, bro. Welcome back. Do appreciate you. How you doing today, man? Welcome in. Welcome. Hey, we're missing that rain. You guys might be getting some rain, but we're just missing that rain by that much. Justin, just saying. We really need it. But anyway, so Dad was off, so I restarted the server, right?
Yeah.
And I could only get about 20 fireworks to go off before it just completely broke again. I'm like, this is junk. And I was only lighting a couple at a time, too.
Yeah.
It's not like I was trying to light all 20 at once, so. I'm done messing with it, to be honest. So that was my final straw. Was messing with that yesterday. What is that for, Carson?
I was seeing something.
Yeah.
That's my name. My badges to see which ones were on. Because I was like,
oh.
Because according to like that, it doesn't show I have like a sub badge.
Oh.
I was like, did my thing not sub this one?
Trying to get over those things this past couple days. That's not fun, Justin.
For some reason, that was the first emote in the list.
Well, heart you too, Carson. I know it's not directed at me. It's okay. Oh, man. All good. Gosh. Come on. Like fishing over here, yo. But yeah, so I'm done messing with it. Not gonna be messing with it anymore. I'm just annoyed. I think is really what it comes down to. Just annoyed. A great camera view here, you know. Carson's your favorite job. It's the crane.
Huh.
Or wait.
I ain't buying no DLC in that game.
You don't like this crane, do you?
Which one is it?
Not the tower crane. Yeah, the mobile.
Oh, tower crane's superior.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. They don't give us a tower crane spot for this airport job so far. I know.
Another reason not to buy the DLC.
Actually, you know, it's been really fun so far. Just saying.
Maybe in like 5 months when I'm really bored.
Wow. Hey, the whole season pass is only what, $30? This DLC is like only $10 or something, and it adds like 30 hours of gameplay. It's kind of insane, to be honest.
It's a pretty good deal right there.
That's what I'm saying, man. What I'm saying. It's kind of insane what you get for, you know, not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of working on, you know, achievements like how you are, but I'm like in the get money phase right now too.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah.
What I did was I foregoed, you know how like you plow those fields all together south of the homestead?
Yeah.
I've only got like a few of that, like just like the main little group right there.
I
I haven't
for a
like
bigger field, huh?
I haven't landscaped any, like to fill in the creek or anything right there.
Yeah, I haven't either yet. Yeah.
Like it's like 49 through 51's all one. But
Okay.
instead of soybeans, just grass.
Oh, really?
Silage bales.
It's probably not a bad strat either, honestly.
What I've been doing, because I've been getting like just under a full, like 2 bales short of a full trailer off of 71, like that contract.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
I have a full trailer plus 2 bales.
Yep.
Just put into there. The rest I keep. So basically a full trailer plus a few depending on how much extra I mow, like over the edges.
Okay. Yeah.
I also have
Yeah,
plugger and baler
we do
because,
that
like,
71 contract
Really?
at least once in game year, if not twice.
really plugger's really big baler.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, you
really
got
nice,
the
by
wide
way.
baler?
Oh yeah. So I just like I use the rowing part of the mowers to like keep it away from the edge.
Yeah.
I just widespread it.
Nice. Nice, Chuck. Very nice. You're gonna start that Texas map.
Full trailer is about $500,000
Yeah.
and I get about 3.5 full trailers and bales. That's before I extended this field by 2 big fields. So
Oh wow.
hopefully you're rolling in cash over here.
Hey, Carson, check this out though.
What?
Have you seen this new truck yet?
What is that? New pump
So
truck?
apparently this has actually been out for a while, but it's a concrete truck and pump truck all in one. So
Whoa.
no, you don't have to have 2 people to do this.
That's cheating. That's like the crane bucket.
Oh, do I need to test the flight's durability? Yes. Why is this cheaty, Carson?
You say the crane bucket's cheating.
The crane bucket? Yeah, true. Okay. But how cool is this? I could pour and... Oh, man. I love it. I'm all about it, okay? They will never break. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool, personally. So like the other day, Bear played with me on Tuesday, and basically the whole time, like we needed to pour concrete, I had one and he had one, and we just got the job done. You know, it was pretty great. If I can reach for this guy. They don't have quite the reach of the other pump trucks, but to be able to, like, you know, be self-sufficient is pretty awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty darn cool. Oh no, I'm empty. Let me just refill myself.
I always, sometimes with these, I have the Pottinger, like, front and back mowers.
Uh-huh.
I always forget after like one field to like extend out the back wings.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I always forget to do that for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
When you fold up.
Yeah.
Like usually I'll mow, like I'd do the one field and then on the way to the next one I would, because I wouldn't like fold up just because like waste of time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I look down and I'm like, oh son of a.
Yeah.
I could have done that field so much faster.
Yep. So the first part of this took Bear and I about 4.5 hours.
Right.
But you're making $2 million, so it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird flex.
I like in-game dollars, not real money. God.
Weird flex.
It's not real. It's fake.
Weird flex.
Wish it was real money. Imagine.
So you're saying Monopoly money's fake?
I mean, yes. Yes, it is.
That'll be awkward for people then.
Oh. Remember the other day when I said something about $100 bill on my desk and everybody freaked out in TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you it's Monopoly money.
Yeah. Sure.
Whatever it is. Wait. That's not. Achievement unlocked. I should achievement hunt this game.
Huh.
Actually, oh, I was looking at Rust the other night.
Their achievements are kind of weird.
Do you know how many achievements there are in Rust? Oh my
Not
god.
off the top of my head, but I think it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head either. I just know it's a lot. Oh, we gotta do that.
Oh, Rust has got an update too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what all they added, but which is weird because like next week is the wipe, so it's weird that they're adding stuff before the wipe.
There are 90 achievements in Rust.
Dear God. That's a game to achievement hunt right there, chat. Can I put myself in God mode and just like get it done?
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Because low-key, like, the missile silo the other day would have been impossible without you last week.
That was so fun, though.
It was.
Even though it was kind of cheaty, it was so fun.
It was very cheaty.
But it was awesome.
It was very, very cheaty, but that's all right.
We should have a night where we just put everyone in God mode and we just, like, guns blazing.
Have fun.
Because you're not going to, like, die.
So what are you doing tonight?
Child's like, party on.
Party on, Wayne.
Ooh, that storm's getting a little close.
You gonna be under tornado warning there, Trent?
Not yet.
Oh,
Do you even, like, know what to do when you hear a tornado siren out there?
Go outside and watch it.
Ah, there you go.
Chuck said he'll start making more ammo.
Forget God mode. Why even make ammo?
Right?
What's the point of that?
I showed somebody my firework collection the other day in Rust, and I said,
Oh, yeah?
I was like, I made half of those.
I made the other half.
I'm like, yeah, don't worry about where I got the other half from.
So there's
I
the
made
sky.
I made the other half.
No, I made the first half, though. I legitimately spent
He did.
way too long in Rust making fireworks. What's up, Plugger? How's it going, sir? How are you? I legitimately made a ton of fireworks in Rust.
Yeah, and for nothing.
Yeah, I'm aware. Don't worry. Go truck, go.
What are you making?
So I don't really know. It's part of a runway.
What?
Let me drive to the other end and I'll show you what we did, because this is runway number 2, right?
Looks like you're making like a small like silage bunker.
Yeah. Well, right now it looks like I'm stuck, so.
Huh.
All right, so here let me drive down there. So this is basically it's 5 parts to this new DLC, and it all has to do with an airport. Okay. So the first part was this part of a runway here that I'm driving up to now. Okay. And then here at the end, which is where I'm working, but on the other end now, this had to be dug out, and you have to pour forms in there, and you have to eventually bring in like these slabs of concrete and lay them on top of the concrete that you end up pouring. Yeah. So I don't know what this is going to turn into. I don't know if this is going to turn into like, I don't know. I don't know. It's really weird looking right now, if you ask me.
Did you have to put the big concrete top on it?
Yeah, I'll have to haul those in here in a little bit. They're like precast.
Okay, that's lame.
So well, I have to. No, you don't have to paint, but I did have to pour a slab under that first, and then I had to bring in pieces on top. So I'm basically, it's the same job. It's just number 2 instead of number 1. So you have to put in some big drainage pipe, which is what I was doing before, and I've poured like a drain over here. I'll end up having to asphalt all this, but right now I have to put gravel in these, basically inside these little foundations.
I think it'd be sick if you got to paint too.
That would be sick, actually. But not like a little paint machine, like the big...
Oh, like the big truck. Yeah.
Yeah. That would actually be really cool.
They're like renovating our Walmart here.
They're doing ours too.
And they put stop signs and stuff in, and they repainted all the lines out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nog's never seen like those little painter like parts they drive around. Those things fly. Okay.
Yeah.
She was so amused by that thing.
That's funny.
It was kind of interesting because there was we'll just go with a larger man driving one of the red one.
Oh.
And yeah.
Yeah, the climb out of this airport are coming in on this end's going to be really weird double dealing because there's a mountain right there. Have you ever seen the little floor machines where they peel up the old like peel and stick tile at Walmart's?
Yes, they were driving them around in there forever.
Those.
Because what they've been doing is they've been like tearing up like the wood and like the like closed side of it.
Yeah, yeah. Like
they tore up the hardwood floor with more the
fake plastic looking wood. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just concrete now.
Yeah. So I actually haven't.
There's actually a Starlink business terminal sitting on the side of the building.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a Starlink panel on it.
This might sound really bad, or maybe it won't surprise any of you. I actually haven't been to our Walmart since COVID's like started. Like at all.
I go there about once every day.
I haven't. Dad goes to Walmart every once in a while. We used to exclusively shop like groceries at Walmart. But when COVID hit, it's like there's too many people there. Let's quit going there. So we quit. And then we started going to like a local grocery store. And that's where we get our groceries now. So we just like don't go to Walmart like at all anymore. So it's kind of a whole thing. But yeah, I legitimately haven't been there since like COVID started. But yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
The worst part about ours is like they built one here and then like someone bought it, which
someone
isn't a Walmart anymore. And
then like the old one. Yeah.
They built a new one.
Sure.
And well, it's about the same size as the old one.
Okay.
Which sucks because in the summertime we have a big lake and stuff here.
Right.
And it's like every week they're sold out of like milk, eggs, bread, sandwich stuff.
I gotcha.
It's like everyone's here for the lake. And it's just like, ugh.
So
everyone here is just kind of like, everyone that just lives here is just like, well,
yeah.
Should have built the super center.
That's the way it is when it's like college moving time here.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, they're out of everything at our Walmart.
Like, over the winter and stuff, it's nice because, like, no one's here over the winter, usually.
Yeah, no tourists.
There's a few people just, but, like, not, like, masses, especially this weekend.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be...
It's going to be busy.
So,
everything.
Another story about before COVID days. First time that I used to go out for lunch every Monday. Because it's his day off and we just go out for lunch, right? Well, when COVID hit, we, like, stopped doing that. And one of our usual spots we used to go to was actually a gas station. Because
gas station food?
Listen, it hits different sometimes, okay?
It's either really bad for your health.
Oh, it's bad for your health, but it's delicious. But
or bad for other places in your house, but it could be really good.
This particular gas station was one of those that it actually was at Casey's back in the day. And it's not anymore. It's like a owned, I don't even know who owns it. There's this really nice lady in there that runs it. And they make pizza. They have just hot and ready to go pizza every day, right?
Yeah.
So first time when I used to get that, like, you know, every once in a while, we'd go there maybe like once or twice a month, something like that, right? On Mondays. Well, I haven't been there forever. And yesterday out of the blue, Dad's like, hey, you want to go get that pizza for lunch before we go to the farm? And I'm like, you betcha. I walk in there and I swear it's like I was in there yesterday. She's like, oh, how you been? How you doing? It's been so long since I've seen you. And I'm like, why do you remember me? Like, why? Why do you? She did, though. We walk outside and Dad's like, you weren't wrong about her remembering you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I told you she would. Like 100%. I told him. All right. They're all leaving me, chat. They're all leaving. I do like the idea, though, of putting everybody in God mode and rest and just, like, having fun. That could be fun for a little while. I thought I was going to have to compact this. I guess I don't have to compact that. Bring on the pumper truck. Let's go. Concrete pumper to the rescue. Oh, man. But yeah, it was really weird that, like, she remembered me. No, she didn't ask if I wanted the usual. It's self-service there. It's not, yeah. You'll look. Oh, you know, Chuck, that's one thing I've never done in Rust. Chuck, you and the water don't really have the best, like, track record, though, you know? I'm just saying. But no, she didn't ask if I wanted the usual because it's self-service. So she did ask as I was walking up to like check out. She's like, "You paying for him too?" And I'm like, "I guess." Meaning my dad. I was like, "Sure, I'll pay for Pops too." Although he ended up paying for it, so I thought it was amusing personally. So yeah. Do. Oh, I got you, Chucksy. I didn't know that. I have not encountered a shark yet. Now, in fairness, I don't really spend a lot of time in the water in Rust, or in real life, for that matter. So, yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. The most time I've spent in the water is actually just going to the underwater labs. Because the sub is one way to get there, but it's actually a lot better just to, dive down with snorkel, like, dive equipment on, you know, dive tank. No. Probably not. Oh, no. Dear Father. That You know, I'm surprised I haven't seen any TikTok videos referencing that whole thing with Rust. I haven't actually. What is my camera doing right now? Camera, why are we moving all crazy like? I'm surprised that I haven't seen that. I've seen a lot of other, you know, TikTok videos about the whole thing, but not referencing or not using Rust. Maybe I should be the one to make it. Oh God. I can't believe they're still taking reservations though for 2024. Just throwing that out there. Although, you know, Titanic is coming to Netflix this weekend, I believe. I'm actually kind of half tempted to watch it. It's been a long time. And I don't know that I've ever actually watched the entire movie since opening like weekend. My sister and I went opening night. And, you know, thinking about it, I was 10, man. I couldn't get into that movie today with just my sister, I don't think, could I? It's rated R, right? Pretty sure. So, because she's not, you know, parent or legal guardian. I don't know how much movie theaters actually enforce that, but... Yeah, I was 10 the first time I saw it. And I didn't understand why she was crying, my sister, in the movie. But she definitely... I really hope that was a firework chat. Good Lord. I don't know if y'all heard that, but damn. Oh, I'm sure, Chuck. It wouldn't surprise me at all. I would imagine if they, which they can track everything, but like Netflix, I bet you a ton of people watch Titanic when it comes back to Netflix. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Because like I said, I'm tempted to even watch it. And like I said, I haven't seen the movie probably since opening weekend, the whole thing. Once upon a time, we owned Titanic on VHS. It was like one of those box sets that had like the 3 VHS tapes in it, you know. But I never like watched it. It was Mom's. She owned it. She had it. I guess it's still in that one closet in the house. I don't know. Not sure. Or get a little thin in spots. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably had that back in the day. That and like the Indiana Jones box set of, you know, 3 different cassette tapes, you know. VHS tapes, whatever you want to call them, you know. There was that. Star Wars. We definitely had a Star Wars one too. Star Wars box set of 4, 5, and 6, you know, the original 3. Definitely remember that being a thing in our house too. Definitely remember that. I went way too far on this entire arc here. There we go. Come back to here. There we go. Fill it in. Probably need to go back another one and do that too. All right, there we go. Trying to get this slab perfect here, you see. I might have to, and by might, I mean definitely going to have to reposition here to the other side in a minute. That's okay. Get a fair bit of it done from this one spot, though. See, I think if I had the big pump truck, I'd probably be able to reach out and do the whole thing. They have quite a bit more reach, but then you have to have a separate supply truck. So the fact that I can supply and pump off the same truck, I'm all about this. I'm so here for this, yo. I think that's gonna be... That's it on our reach right there. That's not bad though, really. That is not bad at all. Let's fill in the little bit that we can. So 83% of the pour we just did from one spot without having to move. That's not terrible. It's not bad at all. I'm here for it. Yeah. Yeah, Flyer, we did just do all that without having to refill, didn't we? Yeah. I think it's really cool. I mean, I'm here for it, you know? Yeah, that's, I mean, it's hard to judge this to like real life, but yeah, I would assume it would take at least a couple trucks in real life to a decent sized slab here, so. Maybe it's only like an inch thick. Maybe that's what it is. We're pouring inch thick concrete. How about that, Chad? That's what we're gonna go with. But yeah, it does kind of seem like a. Oh, I did not mean. No, I didn't mean to reset out here. It does kind of seem like a plugger mod, though. Yeah. You betcha. Looking outside, it's awful cloudy outside, but like, we're not getting any of this rain, y'all. Sad, very sad. Definitely go for some rain. Right. To the sky, let's go. Have to ask Sarge about this next time we see him. Sarge has been driving concrete truck here lately. Have to ask him if his cousin's business has any of these. I'm sure the answer is going to be no, but I'll still ask. Alright, so there you go, Plugger. We finally... Wait for it, because we still have some in our pump here. There, we're finally out, Plugger. Oh, goodness. Finally ran out, Plugger. That's funny. Definitely took us a while to run out. That's alright. Righty. Keep it moving. That's the whole goal here. Well, they finally poured, speaking of concrete, they finally poured a whole bunch of concrete in my town. They're putting in this roundabout, and I've talked about it before. It's the dumbest project ever. And I don't know, like most days, if you go by, you only see like one or two guys working on it. And it's like, why? And finally, they've poured all the lanes of it. They have some other stuff to do, but like, you know, they're finally starting to get this project going. Oh, okay, so Trent must be in the storm. He just timed out at TeamSpeak. If nothing else, there is no tornado warnings currently on the storm, so that's good. He's probably gonna get, what are they calling for in these warnings, I wonder? Does that say 80 mile per hour winds or 60? I can't tell what that says. Oh, what that says, 1.25 inch hail. So Trent's gonna get some weather here in a second, y'all. If not, he's already probably getting it, to be honest. Hopefully we'll hear from him in a little bit. Hopefully everything's all right. Man. Yeah, see, that's not the kind of rain that anybody needs, but rain is rain at the end of the day, so I would take it. It might knock all the corn down, but at least it's wet, you know? Oh, look at our fresh poured concrete. It's nice and strong. Oh, man. Alright, so we got to spread gravel over this whole thing. Which, you know, whole thing's a relative term here. We got to spread gravel, and then we have to compact the gravel, and then we got to break out the paving machine, I do believe. And do some paving. Right. Let's not fill up our drain with with gravel. That would be bad. Would definitely be bad. All right. So one pass, 54% done already. Right. Well, apparently the cactus is indestructible. Learn something new every day. I was close enough to it, it should have worked, but anyway. Interesting, you can see the beacons through the bed of your truck, by the way. Just noticed that. It's kind of funny, actually. Kind of amusing. That's quite a bow echo going on here across Illinois. That's all I know. All right, 95%, 7, 98, 99. Hundo. We're just gonna empty the truck. It's not worth selling back that little bit, so might as well just empty it. Where's the roll? Just keep on rolling. Let's go. Like farming though, gotta have my inrows. I might have ruined that concrete by driving on it, y'all. Gotta have beacons on too, apparently. Must have beacons. Did I actually turn on the, like, oh, I turned on the, there we go. Turned on the headlights, not the beacons, my bad. My bad. Ah. Not good. Not supposed to be over there. Ryan, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I stream from noon Central until 6 p.m. Central. So I'm here for a while today. For a while today. Stavio, how's it going, man? Welcome in. How are you? All good here. Just kind of sad, but kind of not that we missed out on some rain. Apparently, there's a quite a line that would just miss St. Louis to the north, missed me, and it's over in Illinois now, producing like pretty strong winds and some hail and stuff. So, like, I'm happy we missed out on that because that wouldn't be good for the crops, the farmers near me. But like, we need rain desperately, so yeah. 30 hours, Chuck, is what they advertised it as. Now, I think that's 30 hours between... Actually, you know what? It might be 30 hours per map at this point. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm 7.5 hours in, roughly. 7.5 hours in. Now, the first... Obviously, on Tuesday, I had Baron here the whole time, so you almost kind of have to, like... You know, did the first part really take 4.5 hours, or did it take like 9 hours, you know? Yeah. $101 feels like 115. That sounds very familiar. Because I think that's about what it is here. Although there might be some rain-cooled air out there right now. Okay, so officially at Lambert, St. Louis, it says 88 feels like 92. So we definitely have some rain-cooled air going on because there's rain close to us. The forecasted high for today is 99. Tomorrow's 98. But again, there's a 30% chance of rain like every day. So if you get, you know, that rain-cooled air, then it definitely feels better out there. So probably what'll happen here in a little bit, I'm gonna guess, we get some clouds to kind of blow through. The heat is gonna ramp up, and I'm sure it is just cut the air outside with a spork. It's so humid out there, you know. Yeah, I said with a spork. Deal with it. You know, it's one of those days here in St. Louis where it's just obnoxiously humid, and as a Midwesterner, okay, I feel like it is my duty to say, just remember, chat, it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. Waller, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Ryan, we'll catch you later. Have a good day. I'll be back on here tomorrow night at 6, and I'll probably be on here Saturday at noon as well. It is, Chuck. It's so true. And unless you've experienced like some good old Midwestern heat and humidity, people just don't understand it, you know? I'm just saying. People really don't understand it. Hot is hot, don't get me wrong. 100 degrees is hot. I don't care if it's a dry heat or a humid heat. 100 degrees is hot. Really anything over about 90, I'm just kind of done. I don't want any part of it, to be honest, you know? Anything over 90, I can just do without. So. Because it just makes everything miserable, you know? So, yeah. All there is to it. It's so bad out, yeah. Yep, I imagine that humidity is probably cranked way up, especially with that rain in the area. It's probably real miserable out there. I stepped outside. You know what? I didn't even step outside this morning. I was safe to turn my air on, but my air was on since last night. I haven't been outside today, and I don't want any part of it, Justin. Just say it. I spent yesterday. Yesterday wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't humid, but the air quality was so bad here. It was hard to function outside yesterday. In my opinion, the best thing I did yesterday was cut the grass, which that's sitting on a 0 turn. So that's easy. And I took it nice and slow and just kind of enjoyed my time. So yeah. Listen to a podcast, you know, just kind of chilled. Had a good, about 40 minutes or so is all it took me yesterday. Dad went out and cut along the highway and along some corn and stuff with the other 0 turn. I didn't feel like going out there and doing that. Too dusty for me. Way too dusty for me. Especially with the air quality yesterday. I was already having like difficulty breathing and stuff. I could feel it. So yeah, it doesn't seem to bother him, and man, it bothers me. So I was like, I'm just gonna sit in a recliner. We don't have recliners. Lawn chairs. I need a recliner at the farm. Actually, that's a great idea. I'd never get anything done down there. John, why aren't the pumpkins planted? Ah, man, I sat in the recliner the other day and like, John, the pumpkins need to be watered. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm in my recliner. John, go cut the grass. No. Ooh, can I put a recliner on a 0 turn? Now that would be the ultimate 0 turn right there. Put me in a recliner, I'd fall asleep. Guarantee it. I have actually like kind of dozed off before while mowing, so that would probably not be a good idea for a recliner on a 0 turn. It would look really funny though. It might be worth just the picture. Yeah. I would definitely doze off. That is something I would do. 100% guarantee it would happen. Oh man. Alright, so next step's gonna be to pave this, y'all. And then we'll have to break out the other roller so we can roll it. roll it all down, but I think we're gonna break out. I think there's a bigger one. No. I mean, I've been on like a 25, 30, that's about a $30,000 lawnmower before, but it didn't have a recliner on it, so. No, it'd be nice. Okay, so I bought Mega Million and a Powerball ticket yesterday, one of each. If I win, I'm buying a zero turn with a full enclosed air conditioned cab. Because they're a thing. And I'm about it. Okay, I don't care what it costs, I'm about it. Because I would still cut my own grass if or maybe not like, well, yeah, I would still cut grass if I won the lottery. Because I do enjoy mowing grass, you know. I don't know if you guys have seen those air turns with the cab. They are cool as could be. They do. They look sweet. Yeah, especially with like the tinted glass, you know. You got to tint them out a little bit. They are awesome. All right, we got to go for daytime, guys. Coffee break time. I love the coffee break thing. Apparently, it's been a thing ever since the game launched, but I didn't know about it till Tuesday. So, whoopsie. Yeah, but Dan, who says that anybody on the internet would know about it, you know? Just saying. I don't know how... I don't know how much of an internet presence I would have anymore if something like that were to happen. I'll be honest. I might just like disappear. I might move to Bora Bora and just disappear. I don't know. You can stay anonymous in Missouri now, I believe. But yeah, that is definitely a concern. Because yeah, not all, which I think is the dumbest thing ever, to not allow people to stay anonymous. That is going to ruin somebody's life if they have to go in front of cameras. And the people that choose to go in front of cameras, idiots. That's it. Right, Chuck. I mean, it's weird because like I love what I do and I wouldn't trade this for the world, obviously, but like over there. I was like, where are they? But at the same time, you know, the stuff that y'all don't necessarily see on stream is the reason that would make me want to just like not do this anymore, you know? Like legitimately, it's the reason I just would probably walk away. You accept as an LLC, you can remain anonymous. See, that's, I would definitely do that. How's farming? This isn't farming. Oh, the lawyer was stealing and oh, that's rough. That's tough. That's tough. Cammy, I is good. How is you? Cammy, I'm doing great. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh man. Just you know, playing Bob the Builder construction sim's great, yes. But no, man, I don't know. I want to say I would disappear really fast, but at the same time, I don't know that I could do that because I think I would get bored. You know? I think I would, I really like, obviously I would get like a different place to live, probably behind a gate somewhere, you know, stuff like that, but.
What about a gate?
Before I won the Powerball. Well, Trent lost power. I figured you logged out of TeamSpeak, and that storm looked pretty ferocious. So Kibby, they actually added a DLC last Tuesday, like a couple days ago. It's an airport DLC. And I'm in the process. I'm on the second job of that. It's just like the regular campaign where you have the 5 jobs, basically. And I'm 83% done with the second part of that. So it's pretty cool so far. Now it's kind of weird that like part 1 of the airport and part 2 are literally the same job. They're just on opposite ends of the tarmac here of the runway. That part's kind of strange, but other than that, it's pretty solid so far. I mean, it's construction sim. It's a great game. It's fun. You know, I enjoy it quite a bit. So, and hashtag not sponsored to say that or anything. Not paid to say that I like the game. Yeah. So the first part took 4.5 hours. It took Bear and I. Bear was in here helping me the whole time. I've been in solo today for, what is it, hour and a half so far? Not bad. So we did get some of the second job done on Tuesday. But now I'm on to the second part of it. So it's all good. Tramp, besides losing power, is everything all right over there? Like I said, those storms look pretty ferocious.
There's a tornado, blink twice.
No, there's no tornado warnings right now.
You're
just
fine.
Severe thunderstorms. I couldn't tell if it said like 60 or 90 mile per hour winds on the thing. Like when you actually click on the warnings, you know? Couldn't tell what it actually said, but it was a fair bit.
One by him.
Do what?
One by him.
Just in general across Illinois. Oh.
80?
80. Good God.
60.
Dude, there's
70,
going to be flat
60,
corn.
70. 80.
There's going to be some flat corn. Golly, man. That's rough. All right. So, as well, this DLC is part of the, season pass as well. So, if anybody has the season pass to Construction Sim, well, you have the DLC. Yes, Chuck. Chuck, it is a very fun game. It runs really random though in multiplayer for some reason on my computer. It's kind of weird. But yes, I have played it quite a bit. I used to play it on stream, but I kind of decided a while back that it was probably a little too gory, a little too visceral, you know, to play on my stream anymore, so we don't play it. It is a really fun game though. It is definitely a fun game. But it's a little real, we'll just say that much.
It looks like Trent had winds go through there.
How bad?
The 81.
Oh God. Wow. The dust. That's Trent. We're just gonna park our crane back here because we can. You betcha.
In one of the bigger towns in his general area.
Yeah.
The weather report says 3-inch tree limbs are snapped clean.
Oh wow. You know, when I open my Fox 2 weather app, right? It'll say like sunny or cloudy or rainy or whatever. Like it'll give you just like an overview of what it is, right?
Oh my goodness, I've never seen that color before.
You know what yesterday said for us?
What?
Smoky.
Yeah.
I should have taken a screenshot because then they changed it to cloudy later. But for a while it said it was smoky. That was our official weather yesterday, smoky. And I don't know why, but it made me laugh. And then I couldn't breathe, so it was fun. Yeah, this is funny, but I can't breathe. Yeah, there's some ferocious winds over by Trent, though. Hopefully the corn's not too flat. Just saying.